everybody, it's Aaron again, and I decided to make another video today because once again I am bored. Plus, nobody's at the house, so that's probably why I'm bored actually. But at the same, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm alone, and so that's kind of why I got bored, but also just because I'm naturally always bored. And hold up. There we go. They went to like this weird banana pudding festival thing, which I did go to one year. It was like 2 years ago, and I never want to go back there ever again. And it was alright and all. They had really good funnel cakes, but it was also like really like it was like fun, but for like really southern people. It was all I don't want to say redneck because it wasn't redneck. It was, just southern. And honestly, the way we have fun here, some things I kind of agree with that I do think are fun, but there are other things that I don't. And it's really weird because, I grew up here, and yet there are some things here that I don't find fun that almost everybody else does. But, all they do is eat banana pudding, and then I don't even like banana pudding, so that's probably why I didn't like it. And, the other reason. But anyway, so I never went back ever since, and they've gone, well, the rest of the family, except for my sister who's working, they go every year. And so yeah, and it's always like they have to go like, it's not that far from here, but it's far enough to where it's an entire day trip. So they're gonna be gone the entire day, and that's I've been rambling for 2 minutes about this one freaking thing. Wow. I did remember one thing, unfortunately, that I didn't talk about yesterday, but then I remembered it, and I kind of wish I didn't remember it because it was really embarrassing what happened. It was actually yesterday, on Friday. Basically, we were in gym, and it was like an optional dress out day, so I didn't dress out, of course, because I really hate gym. And, but this guy that I really liked did. And, so for the people that did dress out, they could, there was one little area for basketball, one for badminton, and one for volleyball, and blah, blah, blah. And he was over in the basketball area, which was, this one, if you've ever seen a gym, which, wow, if you haven't, there are the two goals, he was over on, the left one. That's right for you guys, but left. Anyway, so he was over there. He was playing basketball with a few other guys, and I was just talking to my friends over on the bleachers because I didn't dress out since I didn't want to work out or anything like that. But my two other friends, Rihanna and Anara, they were walking around the gym because you can do that even if you didn't dress out. And I decided, just because I was getting bored just sitting around, but at the same time I still didn't want to work out. So I thought, walking around the gym, it's an alright alternative. I decided to catch up with them, but by doing that I ended up running a little bit, and then no choke. Right as I was about to catch up with them, I fall. Like a whale falling into an ocean, I fell. And then, my shoe was, over there somewhere, so I lost a shoe, too. And you want to guess where it was? Right at that little basketball area. And I'm pretty sure, if it wasn't right in front of him, then he probably saw, though. And it was just, oh my god. But I tried to act cool about it, like an idiot. And so I just kind of, I started walking, and I guess I kind of forgot that, oh yeah, my shoe's back there, but I tried to just be cool. And then Coach Dixon, who was somewhere off, he's just air. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that I have a shoe. I need to get it. Oh my, And then I just started walking. I only did it, walked around like once, and then I'm just like, yeah, never mind. I just want to sit back down in my little corner and cry. I'm not even kidding though. And whenever I told my friend Holly this on the bus later, I used the whole whale, like a whale falling into an ocean thing, and she laughed for, not even kidding, exactly 10 minutes. Like, she counted. Well, I mean, she saw what time it was, and then whenever I told her about it, she started laughing, and then whenever she looked back at her watch, she said, yeah, it's been exactly 10 minutes. I've been laughing for 10 minutes. So, yeah, I laughed it off with her, you know, trying to just forget that it happened, really, or forget the whole embarrassment of it. But then afterward, I'm just like, yeah, that was embarrassing. And every time I think about it, I get so mad at myself. I'm like, why did you have to be an idiot? And because every time I imagine it, you know, replay it in my head, even though I'm not even sure where he was, I keep imagining it in my head as if he was right in front of me, or right there, while seeing it. So it's awful. And like, embarrassment and fear are my two least favorite emotions ever. Probably embarrassment's even worse though, for me. Although not a big fan of fear either. But, oh my god, that was awful. But I figured you might want to know about it anyway, just to know how embarrassing of a person I am and how you should not hang out with me. Also, if anybody in that class is watching this, which they probably aren't, but, you know, just in case, don't go trying to find out who I'm talking about when I say the guy that I like. Even though it's probably already really obvious. Because, let's face it, even when I think I'm being subtle, I'm actually being really obvious. You know, just don't. Because I'd rather you not. Because every time I admit to who it is, you know, like in the past, they would either just see me as a friend, or they'd just be completely scared of me. And since I'm not even this guy's friend, I barely talk to him, I'm pretty sure it's going to be that they get scared off and run away. And never talk to me ever again. Which is going to be awful because he sits near me. So it's going to be even more awkward. So anyway, I'm just going to shut up now. But that's basically, you know, everything that's happened so far with yesterday's video and today's. And if I ever think of anything else, I might make a video tomorrow. I don't know. But that's about it so far. I just thought you might want to know that really awful story of mine. So, I'm just wasting time seeing if I think of anything, because I always think of something right after I end the video. Guess that's about it so far. And also, not that this really matters, because because the last time I did this, like, I didn't really get much response, but the Fandom Games of Panem, my second vlog, it's a Hunger Games roleplay. Even though it was on kind of a long hiatus because of the fact that I wasn't getting any apps, I did get 2 others, and I would really appreciate it if we were able to get, you know, more tributes. So if you can apply to that, I'll put it somewhere. Anyway, bye!